Ladies and gentlemen, a new snapshot for Minecraft Java Edition 1.16, the Nether update has been released. Here's the first snapshot for week 20 of 2020, 20w20a. This one brings you new Nether Advancements as well as a new game mode switcher tool. My name is slicedlime, follow me on a tour of all the new things in 20w20a. Let's start with that new game mode switcher. If you have operator status on a server, or if you have the cheats enabled on a single player world, you can access the game mode switching tool. This is exactly the same requirements as being able to use the F3+N command or the /game mode command. The way you activate this is by holding F3 and tapping F4. That'll open the new menu, and then you can cycle through all of the game modes by tapping F4. Or you can use your mouse to select the game mode, and then, regardless of how you chose, when you're happy with your selection, you let go of F3. Your last game mode will be remembered, so when you open the menu again, it will toggle you back to that last game mode. Now, there's also a change to F3 and N, that combination which used to toggle you into spectator mode and then into creative mode and back. That will now toggle you between spectator mode and whatever your previous game mode was. Let's move on to the other big bit of news in the Snapshot Advancements. New advancements for the Nether, plenty in this version. Let's go through them. Hidden in the Depths unlocks when you get a piece of ancient debris. Cover Me in Debris is for obtaining a full suit of netherite armor. Country Lode, Take Me Home, for using a compass on a lodestone. Those Were the Days, for entering a bastion remnant. War Pigs, for looting a chest inside of a bastion remnant. Who is Cutting Onions, for obtaining Crying Obsidian. Not Quite 9 Lives, for charging a respawn anchor to its maximum level. Oh, Shiny, for distracting an angry peglin with gold. This Boat Has Legs, for riding a strider with a fungus on a stick. Hot Tourist Destinations, for visiting all of the different nether biomes. In addition to this, there are a number of changes to existing advancements. The Bullseye advancement, also new for this update, has changed. It now unlocks when hitting the bullseye of a target block with any projectile from at least 30 blocks away. The Series Dedication advancement has now been changed. It is now awarded for using a netherite ingot to upgrade a hoe. That is for obtaining a netherite hoe. Blackstone now also counts towards the Stone Age advancement, and Striders now also count to the Parrots and the Bats and the 2x2 advancement. A number of wordings have changed as well. The Ice Bucket Challenge now only says obtain a block of obsidian, not form and mine a block of obsidian, more accurately describing what the advancement is about. The Not Today Thank You advancement text has also been changed to say block any projectile with a shield rather than specifying certain projectiles, as the advancement is handed out for blocking any projectile with a shield. A couple of gameplay changes. Netherite hoes are no longer available as loot when bartering with piglins. And the bug has been fixed where throwing an ender pearl didn't teleport you if you were mounted. Technical changes in this version. The maximum structure block offset has now been increased. It now matches the increased structure block size. If you summon a shulker with the No AI field set, they can now be summoned with a rotation and they don't snap to a rotation anymore. And there's a new item tag in this version. It is piglin_loved, containing all of the gold items that piglins love by default. Of course, with all the new advancements, there are a number of improvements to the advancement system. There are new trigger types. The thrown item picked up by entity trigger type has an item property which matches the item that was thrown and then picked up, and entity which matches the entity which picked up the item. Of course, all of these triggers also have the player property. The player generates container loot trigger type. It triggers whenever a player generates a loot table in a container that goes from a chest, a barrel, a minecart chest, and so on. It has the loot table property, which matches the resource location of the generated loot table. Item used on block trigger type triggers whenever the player uses an item on a block. The location property here matches the location at the center of the block the item was used on, and the item property matches the item that was used on the block. Some other properties have also been updated. The location property now has a new field called Smoky, which checks for a location being closely above a campfire. And the entity properties field now has new properties vehicle and a targeted entity, which matches the vehicle or entity targeted by a mob. In addition to this, the safely harvest honey trigger type has been removed. One final change for resource pack makers, there's now a new texture in the resource pack that is for the game mode switcher user interface texture. And those are all the changes in Minecraft Snapshot 20w20a. Remember that snapshots are testing versions less well tested and stable than normal versions. If you try this version, do so on a backup of your world or on a separate test world. Any world that is upgraded to this snapshot can never be safely downgraded to a previous version again, so be careful. If you want to try it out but you don't know how to, then click on the link on the card on the video right now or in the video description. That'll take you to a tutorial video about how to get and play a Minecraft snapshot. And that was all I had for you this time. I hope you found this update video useful, and if you did, please help me out in return, leave a like and share it with your friends. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest Minecraft news, then please subscribe to this channel where I make update videos about every new snapshot, pre-release and release of Minecraft. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when new videos are out. My name is slicedlime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.